comfy in that matchup. Last pick, though, for Wildcats is going to be Urgot. Definitely a champion that has been, I want to say rising, but I feel like this was a known pick even before.
Right, they average over a 2K gold lead at the 10-minute mark, but Wildcats wanting to disrupt that. Ferret going for the game.
Ferret. Farfetch already going in. The TP's coming through. The Kazi diving in instantly, trying to get that first blood, but it's first blood on the other side as at least the reset happens. That Humanoid diving in there, picks up a heal, tries to land the bubble, does hit it onto Volley, but 4v2 and already one kill happening. Not going to get anything else. Is now Starscreen going to be the target. Elyoya roaming up there with Armut, and this looks like a free kill here over to the Lee Sin. It is Armut that's going to collect it.
Yep, kills here earlier, like you said, but I don't really know how much more they can get out of this top side.
Yeah, unfortunately, going top there for Wildcats with Armut outplaying the dive very nice. Is going to be started by KaiSser, doing a little bit of the jungle work there for Elyoya. That was a bottom side, as you mentioned. Nice bubble there. Leona, not the squishiest target, but that's a good chunk of damage. Now the hook's going to land in, and they're going to try and take down Ferret. He's going to pop the ulti. Shockwave hits the Ragnarok target, plus the Nautilus, and Elyoya flashes in for Ferret, and Leona, as well as Farfetch, will fall.
And just really clean coming out from the side of Mad. We saw that KaiSser made his way up early.
Looks like a kill on my screen, but who's going to die is the question. Armut, he's going to get put in the Vitamix Starscreen, going to take him out.
And I guess a great tournament. Armut was already doing well in playoffs, and Humanoid's just been a beast all year.
All right, well, again, the top lane will do battle. Starscreen, no ulti, going to make it a lot more challenging to get it done, but Seren is roaming to the top half of the map, so Armut may be going to get baited in here, but Lee Sin, again, is very slippery. One of the reasons he's such a popular solo laner right now is this is so hard to pin him down in any sort of gank, but there's the flip in after the flash of Shockwave is going to be lined up, but not pressed just yet. Now Seren going to use it. That's going to be a kill. Once again, into the blender as Starscreen takes kill number 2.
This is definitely what they need, right? We highlighted, hey, this composition needs to get ahead early. We've seen a lot of work be done by Elyoya.
Alright, they got the Dragon. What else are they going to get here? Farfetch already going in. Soul Flare is popped. They're going to go for KaiSser. Shockwave is upshot going to proc though. As now Ferret just gets deleted, but the Shockwave is going to get the trade back as both junglers will fall. Now KaiSser the next target. Farfetch locking up one. That's a great killer instinct out of Holy Phoenix as Humanoid going to be left out to die as Holy Phoenix flashes in for the kill. Now KaiSser, he's in the brush. He knows he is Farfetch. He's going to ward it up, and Holy Phoenix getting himself the at this portion of the game that there is a lot that could happen quickly as Armut gets the kick already straight into the waiting arms of Elyoya as Ferret is going to roam in. They're going to try and get a counter kill back. It is Armut already with the shutdowns, but he's going to be a trade killer. Seren finds it. No, it's Ferret that actually gets the last hit.
Play respectfully. We already see KaiSser starting to channel his back. Carzzy, I don't think he should be able to break down this turret, but it's a Tristana, and I apparently have no idea what I'm talking about. Just both teams going toe-to-toe so far in terms of kills.
All right, jungler back up top once again, but this time it is the Mad Lions who go visit Starscreen, and that's going to be a kill as Armut and Farfetch continue to get peppered by beach balls. So instead, the Rift Child's going to be dropped, but Mad Lions deal with that quickly. Now KaiSser finding such a good angle on the hook as Humanoid finally finishes off Farfetch, and that bubble just barely misplaced through that wall. Did not extend far enough for a second potential pick, but Mad Lions still finish off one.
Humanoid taking out Farfetch off our screens, and Mad are going to keep looking for this.
Would be, ooh, I'm very afraid now. For Volibear, Ferret in trouble. There's Humanoid with the angle. Nobody blocked the paddle star because nobody wanted to. And now Mad Lions on the Starscreen. Shockwave will just barely miss, but that's Armut going straight in there, kicking Starscreen in the face and grabbing yet another kill. And of course, the Mad Lions jungler is busy.
Him out. Like you said, Seren sadly not able to hit a Shockwave. I don't think it would have killed anyone, but maybe you can at least lock them down, try to create some distance so Starscreen will be able to get away. And now we pan back out to the map. Not only are Mad Lions on Soul Point, they're just knocking down structures left and right.
Yeah, as I said, there was kind of in the Tristana, although they'd happily take both if it was on offer. Carzzy trying to keep them out of their Soul Flare, just like to zone, unironically. But unfortunately, the Baron is at half health, and they can't see it. So the TP is going to have to come in, which is what Mad Lions want. And now the re-engage for KaiSser hooks onto the front line. Farfetch low, but not dead just yet as Farfetch blows up KaiSser. The Urgot ulti is going to miss because was aiming for a target that's already dead. But now Ferret's going to dive back in. Holy Phoenix will let it rip. Carzzy is slain as Humanoid does kill the Orianna, but Holy Phoenix is popping off, baby. There's the shutdown for the KaiSser as well. But that shockwave that Seren kicked things off with really made the difference at the front of that fight as Farfetch still going in. Humanoid, oh no! He's been harpooned by Urgot, and that's going to be a kill for Holy Phoenix. This kills him before the ulti. The Urgot ulti can even proc, excuse me, as that's going to be a second kill surely onto Elyoya, going to run away with not much health left to speak of, but Holy Phoenix.
Out a member like Holy Phoenix right away, but Mad Lions, you know, their senses come to them. They realize, hey, we shouldn't look for this. Dragon's up in 5 seconds, but you're still 2 members.
Ocean Soul out of the hands of the enemy this whole game, but it does starting to feel like Wildcat. And there's, oh, Fenrir the Horse, actually. We saw earlier in an interview. Today we find out if Viking is stronger than Bear. That is not something I had thought about, but you're right. That is a very critical point in the matchup. Also, the fact that the Baron buff is sieging straight through mid here for the Wildcats. They're going to bust through this in here. This side lane control is not going to matter when you're losing a Nexus, Mad Lions.
And we saw this already in a Mad Lions game, right? Where it was actually reversed. They had Baron, but they ended up losing a bunch of turrets to the enemy team who were just constantly pushing.
Yeah, it's one of those things, right? As casters, we try and set up, what our narrative is going to be. What do we think about these teams, and then for Wildcats, it is, of course, Holy Phoenix, that 5-time champion. The veteran of the TCL once again at an international event. All day this game for the Wildcats. If he can't carry this game, no one can, Lyric.
No, over terrain, and then it's all up to Karzi, but Nautilus not as tanky as Leona, and that's the important thing to know, right? Because people might be looking at this and say, hey, why is Humanoid topside? There's potential threat on the bottom half of the map.
Like this, just kind of using the Dragon thing as a way to buy time, right, for the Mad Lions. Like, well, it's just your second Dragon, not really going to matter.
So that Dragon went down. They need to go for those backs.
Ooh, very good poke. Oh, what a soul there. Farfetch are going to find in Saren. Just blows him up. Now Volibear going into the rest of the team, and again in a 5v5. There's just nothing Mad Lions can really do. Holy Phoenix is ready to be unleashed alongside the rest of the squad as Kazi's going to be shot down by Starscreen, and there's 2 away from an ace as the Shockwave doesn't get through the Ragnarok, but it just doesn't matter. Saren is going to try and cancel the back for as long as they can because Wildcats are going to try and end this game.
And it's nice to see that play come out from Farfetch. He's honestly been one of the members to look out for.
Barrett, are you going to win this 1v1? You might. Armwood, making it close. Again, just buying some time here. Ferrito just so tanky, getting all the health back. As Armwood actually still winning, but the shield is there. And again, it doesn't matter. It's not about this 1v1. It's about buying time to take the enemy next as Wildcats look to maybe take down Mad Lions for the first time this tournament. As what is going on? There we go. That's what I wanted to see. As there's 2 people running behind the tier 2s, but it doesn't matter. Wildcats, they're going to smash Mad Lions to pick up the first win of MSI.
And that's so great for them.
Only a top lane meta where it was just Nar and
oh,
happy as LeBlanc makes her first appearance on the MSI stage.
I am so happy we get this because we've been seeing River hovering around bot. Maybe they can find this.
Zoom in there. Oh, good hook there again, landing it onto Lucy. No flash, no ignite here, and the damage is already done. First blood on the table. Who's going to collect it? It is KaiSser, as they're going to look for even more now as the follow-up is good. Karaoke getting low. Because Karaoke might have to smite early for health. Indeed, will have to. And that is warded. But thankfully for him, there is no one in the area to punish this.
And it seems like for the side of PSG, they're fine giving this one up. And River just getting me a bit overexcited as Robo is paying respect.
Ooh, Maple just lands the bubble, now flashing out. Follow-up is there, River flashes in, and there it is. You were right all along, Lyric. It is a kill for PSG. So Kai will have to recalibrate slightly, but feeling real good in the 2v2 so far. Top side again, it is just Maple with the bubbles. Oh, actually, it's Lily with the sleep. How confusing, as that's a great gank from Pain Gaming. And now River actually going to be followed up on. Robo doesn't have the ulti, but just barely missing that boulder means River will get away. But Tino's going to try and make them pay here with the turret plates going down, but the kill, of course, is the first thing they want. Robo lining up the Meganar into the wall. You go, Swall Seed out, lands beautifully, and Hanabi, why did you flash as Robo's gonna take that kill?
I agree, that flash didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Nice play coming out from Pain Gaming. Gonna get some plates onto this Gnar and Lilia as well. So these are some of the strong team fighting aspects of their comp, right? We know Robo's gonna lead the charge. We know that Karaoke is gonna look for that massive sleep. And now they also have a point of pressure to play around on the map. If Robo can keep up this pressure, he can start hovering around mid. They can get deep wards in their topside jungle. Robo might be overextended though, pastry time.
Maple over there. Blue buff ready to go. Really wanted this other charge to come in. Now Rivers here and says, I'm going to chilling smite you. Maple's going to come over the wall and beat you down. And oh, he transforms in time to live for a little bit extra time, although maybe lives long enough yet to get killed by Hanabi, who's happy to get some gold back.
Because he's a player we haven't really gotten to talk about much. Tin Owens obviously hasn't been seen on the international stage for a very long time.
I feel like everyone always picks Jason, leaves it alone, and then always gets ganked and feels surprised, as that's a great hook again for Kaiwing onto Karaoke, roaming into the enemy jungle a little too far. Going golden, though, it's going to be a 3v3 kicking off. The double sleep is nice, and there's the follow-up is Pain. Maybe it found a way to turn this around as Lucy gets out of dodge over the wall. Really cleanly here. This is great from Pain. Opening up the map, giving himself all this space. Also makes like PSG's poke worse, right? Because you have less room to play with. If you're getting pushed in, it's way harder to push the enemy in and then poke them down because you have to Take
This is what their comp is built for, right? They feel great being just in front of structures, trying to zone off the enemy team. We saw that Pain were trying to get a cheeky start on this Drake. I like that Tinowens is playing off to the flank. I feel like we really have to pay attention to Kaiwing and how he does zone off this threat.
Ooh, such good vision, good play there by Tinowens, actually dodging almost everyone. I think Hanabi, yep, finally spotted him, but the Dragon goes in, and that is Lilia picking it up, so 3 Drakes now for PNG. Are they going to go in? Robo going to find 2. Wallop is not going to get the rest of them, though. The Nautilus ulti does move through, but there's no follow-up there. Lucy already said to Doggo as the PSG are going to turn things back around, make it 2 as Hanabi gets the kill, and there's the 3rd as Maple collects 1. Really good prowess around the map, but this is the kind of thing that, you know, it starts to get a little bit sloppy as Robo's going to find himself caught in a 1v3 in the side lane. Kaiwing is going to lock him up forever, and Hanabi is going to get revenge and take kill number 3.
Yeah,
He's getting it. Don't worry about it. Oh no, is he not getting it? No way. Yeah. Ooh, good flash. Very nice flash from Robo. Now
does he
have
skill
to dodge
shot?
a shock blast. Does he have the mana? Well, so Robo gonna have some free time. No Jace here this time. So after escaping, goes back down to take out the tower.
I'm kind of surprised PSG wouldn't start Baron here, and you know, not actually try to take Baron.
I don't care about that because they're just shoving down mid.
I was gonna say, I like how we're already seeing that dynamic, right? Pain are playing around the side lane. PSG realize, hey, we're a lot stronger.
Much more impactful there for Pain. So in fact, PSG will pull off here, and they're gonna maybe look to finish this here. No vision just yet. Gonna have to get a little bit more information as Maple tries to throw the bubbles in. But Lucy now on the front side can get locked up for a little longer, but over the top on Navi is gonna be the target. BRTT is looking to make the play, but I think he's going a touch too far as Kaiwing is gonna find that play. Tinowens now over the top. It's just getting crushed as the rest of PSG are trying to find the kill, and Doggo with the Infernum is gonna find 2 as he slays the duo lane, and Tinowens just barely gets away as Maple
Wall finds a chain onto Hanabi, sets up for BRTT to jump in, but they just didn't have the damage to take him down. Then it's so easy for PSG to turn and find the kill.
Area to contest, but gonna have to make it swift. Tinowens maybe gonna be the hero here as Karaoke probably can't get in the area, have to dodge the hooks. It's Tinowens, and he's gonna have to make it happen. Doesn't grab it. It is Thresh that gets the Dragon, but it is PSG talent. Doggo now gonna get Nautilus ultied up. Pain Gamer looking for the pick, but do they have the follow-up? BRTT gonna get his W blocked as Kaiwing now gonna look to re-engage alongside River. It's Lucy tied up there in the front side, and that's gonna be a kill for Doggo, who just keeps stacking him up as Tinowens now gonna get shut up by River. LeBlanc, so tricky to kill, but I knows he's in the brush. River gonna maybe try and buy it a little bit more time. Look at the dead man's plate go as River now gonna get chained up. This feels so bad for Udyr. There's just too many chains as the W is gonna find Tinowens back again. No TP, has to get out in a recall. River, he knows, right? He has to know. He's going to go back in for it. Now the chain's going to miss as Kaiwing and River are still trying to chase down this LeBlanc. I don't know if it's the play you need to be making, but it is certainly the fun one as Tinowens, yeah, going to go back, but there's someone waiting for you. This time it's Kaiwing. They're finally going to get the prey. They were looking to catch as Kaiwing gets yet another kill. But Maple, you know, going to try and do what hope they can. Still got some pressure here in these side lanes, despite Baron wearing off already, thanks in part to Tinowens' heroics, giving them the run around there in top lane. But Tier 2 is going to fall in bottom side. Doggo is a DPS machine for anything in front of him, including structures. And PSG Talon looking to really put the finishing touches on a game that really has been very close and still has more than enough ways for Pain to come back in it, especially if they can nab that soul that's coming up in a minute 15.
Coming out from Robo, hitting numerous members if he locks down Maple and Doggo.
This is really nice with Tinowens. Oh, he gets put to sleep though, but can't find the follow-up, and now the turnaround is going to happen. But BOTT goes in. Tinowens looking too eager for that kill. The lack of vision, I think this is too challenging here for Pain to get in, and indeed it is.
And especially with the fact that Robo's
Baron just getting like straight up done here. Like Doggo and River can do this easily on their own, but are going to force PNG in as Lucy is going to get hooked up by Kaiwing. Now the sleep is going to come, but a counter engage, but the choke point looks a little bit tricky. Another good hook there is going to land in. Robo can't transform in time. It's Maple going unstoppable. PST gets collapsed by Hanabi as PSG going to pick up 2.
And I wonder how that fight started, if Kaiwing was the one who got the hook or if Lucy found the engage, because Kaiwing instantly had to flash out, but once again, BRTT using the killer instinct. Hanabi.
Forward, gonna be okay. Again, firing back more than enough. Maple, he's in there. He gets the kill. Now gonna move forward. Looks for the flash. Everfrost, the man, will not be stopped. It's Maple, baby, grabbing the double kill at the end of it.
Maple back on the international stage. It's what we love to see. And it looks like PSG are just gonna be able to close out this game.
Yeah, don't even need the second Baron here. It's gonna be the straight down mid here. Just one defender. It is one level 10 at Nautilus here. He's just gonna get himself killed. Nothing Lucy can do. That's going to be the ace for PSG, and it's going to be win at number 3 as they'll now tie Mad Lions in this group.
Pastry time. Maple is a 6-time LMS champion for a reason. He's been to Worlds 5 times, MSI 3 times. He's in this for all the viewers. Pastry was talking about this literally 5 minutes ago to me, that he wants to see this matchup, but we are going to get the Jace. I do think the Jace works well here, especially when you're going up against Olaf, right? Trying to throw out some more of that.
Straight down there was like, wait a second.
Yeah, we saw pinks coming out. They know this is going on. KaiWing.
Barrett, big chunk of health, but the flash already, and now going to be the shutdown. It's a very fast first blood as River swoops in and says...
Game, again, hasn't turned into too many kills, but still we've been seeing them try to make plays, them try to play off mistakes that they perceive the Wildcats to be making. Going to turn this into an early Drake, but Wildcats, we're posturing for the fight. There are 3 of them here. This would be a 3v3.
Let's go. Hex Flash over the wall, but 3v3 is going to begin as Farfetch maybe a little too keen. Olaf around the side is going to get in there, but River already got the first kill. Is going to be a trade back, though, and gold is going in the right places. Holy Phoenix collects some, but now the turn hit for KaiWing. Flashes in, gets the stun. Doggo knows that the kills are ready to go. KaiWing going to find the stun. That's going to be the kill with the explosion shot, but can he live through the rest of it? It's going to be the big one. Holy Phoenix with the ulti is Ferret. It's going to go down. Now the reach up there is PSG. Are going to get all 3.
Nice play coming out from PSG's bot lane. I'm honestly surprised they were able to turn that one around. Initially, when you're trading jungle for support, you'd feel good about that trade as the Wildcats, but the Ragnarok times out. KaiWing knows, hey, we can go and we have the base damages to outplay this, and Pastry keeps going.
All right, Farfetch back in there. We're going to try and make it happen. Shockwave is good, finds Maple, but Maple, no flash, does have his ulti though, but doesn't have E anymore to get out of there. Does buff the ulti through. Still the hook lands, flash him set, and is looking to leap ahead in gold with the kill and 2 assists he's already collected. So that is a huge amount of money donated over to the Trist.
Off on the Aphelios as well from Maple Zoe as well as KaiWing's Thresh. And it feels like, once again, he's going to be in a good place to succeed in these later team fights.
He get all the plates as well. Are you serious? That feels so good for Doggo, man. Just keeps getting funneled gold. Also getting solo XP in this situation, which is like the absolute, like, crispy, efficient maximization for a champion like Tristana, who needs everything they can get as far as scaling goes, including some of those levels for the passive. You can see the gold is massively ahead for Doggo. He's 2k ahead of Holy Phoenix, actually more than that, but Holy Phoenix at least going to get some gold back here as they do. Oh, actually, fight at this Herald is going to be the plan. I thought it was going to be give Holy Phoenix all the farm and cross fingers, but instead they actually are going to look aggressively here. Farfetch again, no flash, but does have the ulti ready to go. Finds the hook, Maple misses the flash from maybe the first time in his life as Holy Phoenix is going to get in there, but Doggo's starting to pop off. He gets 1 kill. Now needs to line up the rest as the Herald still aggroed in this 4v4. Ulti used for Starscreen as well, so no re-engage really here with all the ultimates down on either side. For a young player especially, no one's going to accuse you of not going in, right? I like that Farfetch is looking for the plays. Yes, when you miss it does look a bit silly, but I think they know they have to push the issue in spots that are not nearly as favorable percentage-wise as the plays go, and Doggo is like hitting the tower, trying to take down mid. And of course, Holy Phoenix is continuing to getting funneled whatever gold is available on the map.
Find a way where they can set up a play for that. Also letting Starscreen build up his rage bar. It is almost there, but kind of surprising neither team is looking.
Oh, what an angle! KaiWing over the top. Cleanse though does happen for Holy Phoenix. Flash as well. Now KaiWing just gonna get killed.
Coming out from KaiWing, but at the same time, goes down, kind of ran it a bit, but still he did get summoners out from Holy Phoenix. So back to a side lane, it's been something we've been asking ourselves the past few minutes, like, hey, oh, you're right, Farfetch.
No Hex Flash needed, gonna go straight in there. Oh, flashes straight in for it. Wants the jungler actually. So River going to be the target, a harder one to get, but I think they want to Baron after it. Instead, though, Doggo is just going to blow up poor Farfetch, and now PSG are going to turn the play on its head. KaiWing is looking for the flash, seeing the blade doesn't quite connect, but I like the enthusiasm, and it's Maple, of course, going straight in, swoops in on the Azir, push them back with the Emperor's Divide, and Doggo's getting locked up, and he will get killed by Holy Phoenix. The Starscreen is a really
big fan of that fight. I like what Farfetch was trying to do. It was creative. They realized, hey, Dragon's about to come up. We need to find a pick. Kind of a bit unfortunate.
His dislike so far in this game, and again, I love to see it from the young player, just getting in there in a game that really is probably going to determine your tournament life. And now he's on the front side, a little too far forward. It's KaiWing that's going to find the follow-up CC, and Maple is going to shut down another flank attempt. Oh my goodness, that buster shot was nutty from Doggo, as he's going to shut down Starscreen to put a cherry on top of it. And now PSG running straight to Baron in the 5v3.
Earlier we said, right, it's about controlling range, controlling distance, zone control, and that's what we saw in that fight, is that PSG didn't have to commit to anything to put all their Doggo, and like I said, oh, Hanabi,
Caught out on the side lane. This is a good time for Holy Phoenix. It's a shutdown for Saren. Those are the kind of picks you want to be making, especially against the Baron Dart team. You want to be shutting that Red Bull Baron power play down as best you can. Oh, hello. Holy Phoenix got caught by River. Now going to have to flash out of the way. Doggo not there with the follow-up as the team reinforces. And oh my goodness, Starscreen is getting in there, and that damage looks a little too filthy. Maple, they're going to push it back. As Holy Phoenix is on a rampage, but Doggo, he's taking out Starscreen. Shockwave is going to catch Maple, but Doggo, he's ready for the resets, baby. Grabs himself a double kill, hopping in for 3 and 4 as KaiSser with the max range Zenith Blade is going to let Doggo shut down Saren. Please kill that man. KaiSser, you've set it up so well. Give it to Doggo.
How big of a flank KaiSser made. Pretty much got to the fight by the time it was over, but still his 2 main carries were alive, so they were able to keep
this
going.
game is maybe a bit of a difference there. This man's hands are so good, though. He flashed that Gnar ulti. I just caught it in the replay there, like instantly flashed. Alrighty, Elder Dragon DPS also good here on the Triss side, but Wildcats are here ready to go. It's coming once again, looking for the angle, trying to outmath Farfetch here as, oh, that Zenith Blade, he hasn't gone in yet, flashing in over the top. Looking for Saren here is going to be the one they lock down as River is going to take down Farfetch, but Olaf got the Dragon. This could be bad news on the other side, but PSG may be too far ahead already to take it out Doggo, but Maple's going to get himself killed by Holy Phoenix. Holy Phoenix gets a triple, but he gets shut down. Just get watered, excuse me, by KaiSser as Farfetch is still throwing out anchors.
I mean, I love Farfetch's confidence.
Solar Flare hits one, but only a slow. Follow through here as Starscreen transforms. Can maybe now look for the re-engage. Getting a little awkward. There's a hook from Farfetch, but the damage might be a little too much. Doggo's going to be forced to flash away from the Nautilus ulti, and Holy Phoenix is going to be the player to watch. A Shockwave finds 2. Holy Phoenix looking for 2, but he can't quite get in there. Starscreen going to kick Hanabi away with the ultimate, but now Farfetch re-engages. River is going to be the target, but they can't go get it, and Doggo, he's absolutely popping off. Maple's got 2. Doggo's going unstoppable. It's going to be the ace for PSG Talon, as Holy Phoenix the only one left, but not for long.
And this game might just end out of nowhere, Pastry. I thought that Saren found the ultimate he needed, but PSG just going to push through mid lane and target the base of Wildcats.
Doggo 10, 1, and 10. Looking to shove down mid with the rest of his team. 15 seconds until Ferret is up. Same on Farfetch alongside him, but PSG, they're going to go for the dub here. Looking for win number 4. So close now to making it to the Rumble stage as PSG Town are going to take out Wildcats.
And it's great to see.
Kench as well would certainly make Syndra's life more difficult, so it is going to be the defensive pick from the side of the Mad Lions. Very hard for the Jhin and the Syndra to find a lot of effect here up against such a good defense.
In trouble unless they get the red and get out.
They're moving, they're searching for the Morgana. He's going to smite a camp.
To level 2.
Potentially could find the turn here. Big if the binding manages to connect the flash in. Now that's going to be Tahm Kench incredibly low. Tahm Kench until he has the Thixigan is so squishy, and KaiSser is in trouble. First blood for BRTT.
The invade backfires really good. Just Base now has the Predator, and that means because he showed bot side, Alluya has window to work with here.
Level 6, that's going to be big. That's the combo. Going to drop tower aggro, leaping out to safety, holding on for one more shot than he wanted to, though. That's big. Robo instantly turns and burns. Blood in the wall.
Arm with no flash, so he has to be careful. Predator.
He can dash it to safety, but Karaoke is still coming in at full speed.
Oh!
Clean sidestep. No, the binding still manages to connect. Armut's going to be in trouble. That's a mini Gnar. He's just getting shredded. That's another one for Robo. A second thumbs up just for a little extra.
Humanoid will keep this pushing mid. Tinones has the blue buff, so he can contest it. But jungle support teaming up. Lucy could be in danger here.
Lucy overstaying his welcome. Burning very quickly. Elyoya just does so much damage. That's a level 5
pick up the dragon as well. So good early game play there from Mad Lions. They keep the bot push. They're playing towards the bot side of the map, but top side gets first tower. It means he can move towards mid, and Mad Lions will lose this pressure point in mid because Robo can move down there. Gets the tower. Can he get the wave? And he can push the wave in and keep running towards bot side. Then he should be fine. Hang on though.
It's going to be engaged. That's going to be the immediate stun. The CC, the follow-up. Humanoid just gets knocked out. He is the Gale Force. It is going to be a tough game.
Yeah, Pain, they don't want to contest bot side. They don't have the vision. They're taking the Herald in the first place anyway, but this Herald can go mid. KaiSser's getting chunked out though.
Instant follow-up CC. KaiSser just getting deleted in the mid lane. They can drop the Herald mid if they want to. They've got a wave here too. Pain are absolutely taking over this game. 1,000 gold lead. About to get just a little bigger.
Look top though as well. Robo's diving Armut in between 2 towers. He has a wave to play with too.
Big. Running out of rage though, 3 stacks, Hyper, he has to go back through enemy tower. If he auto-attacks again, he needs to get the 100-0 combo. Here comes Karaoke on the backside. Arma taking his time on this one, trying to outplay.
Cross map, but he knew Humanoid would be top side. KaiSser gets hit again.
Waiting, Hex Flash now coming in. Lucy opts not to go, but there's BRTT trying to finish the job. Big arrow channeling.
Gets shut down, but now he has big items. Sterex, Stride Breaker, plated steel caps at 18 minutes. This Renekton's massive.
Lucy taking some good damage. No equalizer follow, but Humanoid might not even need it. Tries to dash back in, but it's clean moving from Humanoid, trying to make it for earlier, and he's going to look to finish it here. Elyoya grabs the kill. BRTT turning back.
Mad Lions are giving it up to keep the top side vision, because they know that if they contest the fight now, there could be a chance they lose the fight. And if they pushing lanes, and they can do things like this. This is very risky, though, I have to say.
Right into the face of everybody, Elyoya. Now Burning does a ton of damage. The follow-up can be there, but KaiSser has not used the Devour quite yet. It's going to save him out. That's going to be big. Humanoid coming over the wall. Equalizer. Robo overstays, and now it is BRTT who is in trouble. That is 2 free kills to the side of Mad Lions.
Robo here. They have the Tam Kench, but the TPs are coming in as well. Tinons doesn't have TP to respond.
Robo feels a bit high risk. Stridebreaker in. Good damage down on a Humanoid. Now he's looking for the follow-up. Humanoid. That's a lot of damage from the Renekton. The calling, though, just barely. The setup has to be there, though, because PNG are waiting in the darkness. Binding goes wide, though, burning their cooldowns a bit prematurely, and now the Equalizer comes down. Big damage from downtown. They're not even in range, and they're already doing work here. Out comes the Jhin ultimate, but it's too little too late. It's Humanoid on the side, and Mad have won this fight before it even started. This is an absolute slaughter. I don't even think Pain Gaming have done a single point of damage. Mad Lions. Just brutal. You can see
Robo's going to go in for it, I think.
Robo turning. Can he get this down? Robo dashes in. He's not going to be able to finish it. Robo in the midst of the entire team wants to heal back up, but Humanoid manages to make it over the wall. Now Robo trying to turn it. He's getting resurrected, but there's no way. He cannot find a kill. KaiSser, all of the Mad Lions are here. Robo tries, but it does not work in the end.
Disaster. They just pull the trigger, engage the culling, the Equalizer, the Varus poke. There's so much range, and Pain needs to be the ones engaging if they want to find the winning team fight. But in the end, they're on Dragon Soul point now. Mad Lions have the Baron, and they're going to set up the 4-1 now coming out. Armut doesn't have TP, so he wants to be with his team with the Mega Gnar to prevent any engages, and they're going to play for this mid-tier 1, and now this bot tier 2.
And in this Red Bull Baron power play, you can already see almost 3K in the favor of Mad. It's only going to continue to grow as they break down these tier 2s. Humanoid waiting on the bottom side. Armut almost with the Mega Gnar ready. Tinon's waiting. Early Stridebreaker used here. No one really wants to go in on that Mega Gnar. Lucy's going to try it anyway, but he whiffs. Big damage now coming down. Alistar giving his life for nothing. Lucy forced to back away. Now it's not just the tier 2, but the inhibitor tower that's being threatened.
Now Pain Gaming have no engage, so Mad Lions have more range, and they're just going to have to walk back. Maybe they can try to clear the waves with Morgana and Syndra, but right now there's 2 pressure points in the map. KaiSser's going to push in mid. I think they're going to rotate from bot to mid and have 2 or 3 numbers on both these lanes. Pain Gaming, they need to stop the siege somehow, but they don't have any engage.
Mad Lions just continue to step forward. The siege is just relentless here. You've got the poke Varus as well. Robo's been locked up. He's forced to back away. KaiSser pushing in. Mad Lions, they're not looking to give Pain Gaming any room to maneuver here. They remember what happened last time. They do not want this to be a close game. The second they find a big lead, they are looking to end this as quickly as possible.
What can Pain do? They can't clear out the creeps because they're Baron buffed up. 2 cannons on both lanes. Maybe Mad Lions can threaten some kind of end here. The problem is they can't hit the towers. They can't step up too far. Lucy's up on this Alistar, and he's flanking around. If Mad Lions just base here, all they have to play for is a stop inhibitor, but Pain, if they let them base and spend their gold, it's going to be really hard to win the next team fight.
Lucy trying to buy a bit of space. Is going to get locked up. Is just going to get burned down. Can't get anything done. The Equalizer off cooldown. Concerned.
In just a matter of 3 minutes, this game's just turned on its head. Mad Lions with the landslide gold lead. TP's back on top wave to keep up the tempo. Karioka's just dead.
Absolutely cold. Mad Lions moving in. No chance for hope today. Mad Lions are here to make it out of the first group. Robo taken down. They are getting cut down where they stand. Pain Gaming, no hope left. Ultimate connects in as well. Lucy now in trouble. His ultimate forced out, and you have to feel that this is just the end. Mad Lions, with this win, will lock it up. They will qualify. They will make it to the Rumble stage, and with it, they will take away the last hope of the CBLOL and Pain Gaming. They are slowly but surely ending it. They do not have a creep wave, but they do not need one because it is here now, and they will close this out. They will kill the Nexus, and they will take their place in the Rumble stage.
It looked shaky in the early stage. They ended up losing that game, I believe, but that's a blitzcrank into Thresh. Now, that's one champion I actually forgot about in the Thresh. Makes a lot of sense. Notorious counter alongside Nautilus into the Thresh.
And now we are set up for an incredibly double up, though.
Yeah, and the thing I love about the bot matchup, just especially, is you have Kalista versus Jinx. You have Holy Phoenix versus BRTT. Hang on, Robo is trading really aggressively here at the star screen. Almost took another tower shot. Tried to get the Q. Second auto attack there for the damage. And it looks like Pain have bot prior, but Karioka's going for an invade here on Ferret. Level 2 Volibear.
Ward placed down immediately. We've got to fight on the top side, but it's level 3 for Robo. The flash out, the pull back, the first blood. Robo on a tear today.
Second game in a row. It definitely is Robo's day. 2 solo kills for him. Hook hits Farfetch, so level 1.
Back. Lucy going over the wall. Walking forward from downtown. They're getting a little bit more damage down. Udyr trying to burn through, but Farfetch flashes on the wall, and he pulls Udyr back. The immediate flash back out. Ferret is in the area. Level 3 for the Volibear. Are they going to get hit by the storm? It does not look like it. Holy Phoenix trying to finish it. Ferret flash in. Karioka so incredibly low, and Holy Phoenix does not want to commit his flash to keep that one going. The bear will make it out.
It's an absolute bloodbath in the early game. Farfetch just kind of fished the hook straight through everyone. Managed to get Karioka, but now they want to fight around. Another hook hits!
Oh, the pull up! The knockdown! They respond in kind. Kate's getting started. Farfetch moving in. Can he find the hook? Walking forward, he's going to hit Lucy. Holy Phoenix now with the collapse. Who's tanking the tower? For now, it is Ferret. Ferret taking a bit of damage. BRTT, no room to respond here, and a clean dive from the side of the Wildcats.
They're going to redive. Here it comes again.
Walking back in. Here we go. Ferret going to look to set up the stun.
Farfetch has to tank. I think otherwise they go 1-for-1.
Knock up. Now Holy Phoenix is tanking. Holy Phoenix locked up. BRTT gets one. BRTT gets two.
Oh my, he turns it. The juggle from Wildcats was poor. He ends up punishing it. BRTT doesn't die.
BRTT.
Oh, TP top now.
Oh, here we go. The action does not stop. Tinone's now moving in. The bubble's now going to connect, and that is going to be one dead Crocodile. 1-2. Tinone's grabs the kill. Pain Gaming.
That means they can walk up, though.
Holy Phoenix now has to back off. Blitzcrank now going to be in trouble. Big damage on the Farfetch. The immediate hook, the immediate fall up. There's no cleanse for the Blitzcrank. He gets dropped in an instant. Now they're trying to finish it. Udyr manages to grab it. Ferret in the pit. Shockwave hits two. Saren's going to get one back. It's an absolute bloodbath. My God, but BRTT again where he needs to be. He wants that shutdown.
He has no ult, though.
150 gold extra. Has to walk back into the tower. BRTT locks him up under tower. BRTT! What? What? What is going on? Can you hear all of Brazil popping off?
Try and gap close, but Starscreen might be in danger here. No ultimate.
Maker pulls him back, immediate stun follow up. He's under the tower. He's tanking so much damage, but he manages to live. Ferret now running, but that's going to be the finish off Karaoke. That is one powerful bear, and I'm talking about the Udyr, not the Volibear burning down. He's a phoenix. He's a tiger. He's anything he wants to be. Ferret, how do you not know this, dude? Do not mess with the furry. This man is out for blood.
He is indeed. He might herald the tower and look for the solo kill. It's the only thing that can tank it. Hang on, we've got an exchange. But is he going to go for it? But Ferret might have a stun. It's risky. Don't go for it. Maybe they can just doesn't have TP up. Maybe they can just look for it. There's the herald. They are going to get up the tower. I think maybe if he popped the herald a little bit earlier over the wall, maybe he could have cancelled Ferret's base with the charge. But that's min-maxing. Looks like they're going to get the tower anyway.
Gonna grab the tower. Okay, hold on. First 30 seconds in this entire game, there's no fighting. Recap. Fatty gold.
Oh, there's a hook!
Oh, the hook goes! BRTT now in trouble. He can play the lantern back. BRTT alive. Oh! No! Holy Phoenix says not today.
Ooh. Lucy had exhaust, but I think BRTT was going to die there anyway. Stop caster cursing it. I'll say it now. There's 30 seconds to breathe here. Looks like there won't be a fight. But Tinones is coming down, and let's take recap of this game. 3k gold lead.
Hook lands. Okay. Sleepy trap bubble. Exhaust on the Holy Phoenix. A lot of spears now stacking. Volibear on the way down. There's an ignite. Meanwhile, there's another fight on the top side. Bear goes in. Starscreen. Waiting on that hook cooldown. They burn hook too early. That's going to be the important hook, though. Landing and now traded back. Hooks left and right, but it's Karaoke who gets burned down. Now it's advantage to the Wildcats.
That's a really big shutdown for Holy Phoenix. As Tinones looks for some poke, I think Wildcats will have the track into the river now. Lucy needs to be careful. He has the flash, but they're going on to BRTT.
Lucy in trouble, knows that he has to flash out to safety. Where's the lantern going to go? Lucy, it doesn't look like he has the cooldown or the space to use it. BRTT now in trouble. BRTT no room to maneuver where the spear is going to go. Holy Phoenix finishes the job again, now on a rampage.
Yeah, no flash on the Jinx. It's so difficult to play against Kalista Blitzcrank. They have so much gap close where it's a flash from Blitzcrank, the Kalista ult, the max range hook can hit. Saren gets hit by a bubble, but I think he should be okay. Ferret's behind him, though.
Oriana, they're baited in by Saren getting hit by the bubble.
Has no flash. He has Ghost and Ignite. He might die here.
It's an entirely split fight. Robo, where's he going to go? Has the grit. Big cooldowns are going to be too reliable. That's going to be a sleepy bear, but here comes Karaoke. Unstoppable with the stopwatch is there just in time. Ferret wants to get a bit more damage down, but there's no room to get anything done. Very cocky though. Step forward from Tinones might cost him his life. Storm coming down. He'll just barely manage to make it out. Now it's Farfetch in trouble. Pulling back.
Rocket!
Big rocket!
Doesn't quite take him down. Wildcats are going to get out, but so is Tinones. No one gets the dragon. Everyone was setting up for it. All these fights were for the dragon. The pick onto BRTT. Hang on. Ferret, no flash.
Here we go. This is the power of the Udyr. He's got the chem tank. The hook connects from Lucy, and that's going to be another kill over to Karaoke.
Getting back in this game, but Holy Phoenix is the man you need to rely on. And that's the story of Wildcats' is kind of run at MSI here.
It's almost a 3k gold lead in favor of Pain, but I know as Farfetch walks forward, if he hits this hook, they're going to all in again, and here we go, right on time. That's going to be one. It doesn't look like they're going to fish for a second, though. Anything. He's not only slow, he's vulnerable. It's a difficult game for Lucy.
TP coming behind, though. Stars
trying to back them up.
Matching it.
The entire team here ready to collapse. Eyes on Robo. Everyone is burning TPs, but now they're very much committed to the fight with that TP coming in from Starscreen. Robo now backing off. Hook coming from Farfetch, though this could turn very rapidly, but Starscreen getting steadily burned down here. Good damage comes in for BRTT. His ult is available. They can try to finish the kill. The flash forward. They managed to get one. The flash away from the hook. BRTT holding on to his life for now. Tinones coming in from the side. He's poking down. There's good damage, but it's Udyr in the mid lane in the meantime for Pain Gaming. Tinones pulled back. Now Farfetch looking for the knock. He's going to find it. Saren, can they get the damage to shut him down? That is the shutdown onto the Zoe. Holy Phoenix pulling him back. They're looking to keep this one running. There's no mana on the Blitzcrank, but he does not need it. Suplex back. back. Robo trying to buy as much time as he can. Haymaker comes in, he's backing away. Udyr pushing the mid lane, but the fight going massively in favor of the Wildcats.
Why are Pain Gaming playing with the fight there? They're toying with Wildcats a bit, trying to bait them in some kind of fight, but Karioka's not even there. He's pushing in mid. It's a 4v5. Why do they take the fight? They lose 3 or 4.
He kills one. He's immediately ulting the Blitzcrank already. But as I say that, there goes Starscream. Missed a little bit of context on that one, but he's dead now.
Yeah, looks like Holy Phoenix was pushing out top. Starscreen maybe went a bit too far there. Could have got hit by a hook. Pain having pressure in mid and bot means that Holy Phoenix is going to run mid, push out the wave. Maybe they want to go for mid tier 1 here. I think they might have a wave to work with. Otherwise, they're going to collapse towards bot side. No, pings on the Herald. Looks like that's the objective. That's what they're going to trade for. But this Jinx got another kill. Another tower. Pain could just rush it down when they try and collapse on Robo. You can see Karioka's doing it off screen, but Robo flashes away.
Robo spotted out here, the dash forward.
Yeah.
3 members here. That should be more than enough damage. They're now pulling him back. He needs to use the grit as soon as he can. Pulls in, gets some okay damage down, and gets his team the Drake in the meantime.
But when Wildcats they commit onto Robo, they lose the Dragon. That's Dragon Soul point for Pain Gaming. Really smart identification there that Robo is just going to buy time. Let's just rush down this Dragon. There's no chance we can help him. Hang on, Ferret might be caught here a bit. He has the flash.
Sleepy Bear, now unstoppable. Going to try to run for the hills, but he's so slow. Does just barely manage to make it out. Rocket!
Oh! That one got him!
You love to see it.
Pain now looking for a fight. It looks like it's going to be a 4v4 though. TP coming in.
Follow up Farfetch now getting the hook back in. BRTT needs to spend so much time walking away, but Starscreen's already on top of him. He already burned his flash. He's already shut down. Renekton in the midst of the entire team. Tinnos needs to make his way out, but he just has no mana. The Shockwave now pulling them back. This is a massive fight for the Wildcats. Karioka running later in the game on some of these skirmishes.
Yeah, and there's the Herald usage paying off from the bot tier 2 trade. Although they lost the tower for it, they are going to use a Herald here. I'm not sure if they can look for a mid tier 2 here. Tinones is running down. Starscreen's around. Kills BRTT, and then Starscreen gets the ball, gets the Shockwave, got on the fight.
Oh, that thought Tino's now going to be in trouble. Starscreen in the midst of everybody. I don't think Karioka has enough peel to get through because here comes Holy Phoenix. Starscreen going to be the front line they need. The hook does manage to connect. Holy Phoenix now pulling back. It's going to be BRTT in trouble. If the Blitzcrank gets thrown out, Farfetch now going to be in trouble though. He should not have gone that far because Robo is on the way in. Pain take the fight. Starscreen has to run for the hills, but Jinx gets the reset. It's a triple for BRTT.
BRTT wipe Wildcats. There's only 2 members left. They have the ultimates to work with, but it's a 4v2. Maybe they want to start up this Baron, and so well played from Robo in that fight. Double stun on the bot lane of Wildcats. Manages to take them down. Robo's behind Saren here. He has flash to work with though.
Gonna move in onto Saren. Now trying to move out Saren very fast, but is he fast enough to pull back the Haymaker? The flash out is clean. Ferret now trying to zone Robo away, but the Baron is falling in the meantime. They are buying the spaces they need, but Ferret, he has the ultimate. Can he make it into the pit?
He has ultimate.
Will he go? 1.6, 1.3, they have no vision of this. He doesn't know. It's going to be the easy pick.
Infernal Soul for Pain. Wildcats might want to look for a pick.
Baron power play coming in, but who's it going to be a power play for? Karioka now going to be in trouble. The entire team collapsed, and they can focus fire the Udyr, but no, it is Robo off on the flank. Who's he going to go for? The dunk back down onto Saren. It is going to connect Karioka in the midst of everybody, but Shockwave buys a bit more time. Holy Phoenix got him on the back line. Holy Phoenix needs to be the hero, but the stun is there. Point and click, run, stun, job done. Karioka turns the fight back. A perfectly timed ultimate from BRTT means Pain take the fight. It is a double. It is a triple. BRTT is a man unleashed in that fight.
Such a good fight from BRTT. Gets hooked in, flashes across the wall, manages to pick up Holy Phoenix with a perfectly timed rocket. Pain are going to get the Infernal Soul, I believe. I don't think they can end just yet. 10 seconds on Saren, 10 seconds on Ferret. It's not lights out for Wildcats yet, but P&G are going to have Infernal Soul.
And what a Red Bull power play to get the Baron, to get the Infernal Soul, to break 2 inhibitors. Everything is going in the favor of Pain. This is, from that early game, I thought maybe it was all over, especially once Holy Phoenix started pulling ahead, but now in the mid game, in the late game, Pain have been showing up.
Yeah, BRTT has so much frontline to work with. Robo and Karioka buying so much space for him. Although he got hit by the hook, he's doing so much damage in the fights, and you can see the range difference.
Robo moving in. Holy Phoenix, I don't know if he has enough room to maneuver here. Suplex back down, big slow. Robo just going to look to finish that one off. Finds the solo bolo.
Thumbs up, Breaker. It's so difficult for him to find hits, and not many members on the side of Wildcats are strong. It's just really Holy Phoenix and the Renekton of Starscreen that can buy a little bit of time. The rest of it's just relying on a Shockwave or a hook. As Pain Gaming, the Baron buff is off, but this top inhibitor is their next target.
Starscreen in trouble. Could be a last desperate stand here for the Wildcats. Hook goes wide from both.
Yeah, and their siege is going to be on this top tier 3 inhibitor. They're waiting for the waves to come in. The bot inhib's still alive, actually, but BRTT has shown up. He's here. Now they can walk up and hit the towers. The bubbles are connecting. That buys a lot of space for Pain.
Super Udyr. Karioka, a very hard man for them to burn down. Pain ready to end this one. Jinx looking for the resets. 4-item Jinx feels like a done deal at this stage. Big rocket goes in, will not connect onto Ferret. Tinones. Hook now pulls back. Udyr in the midst of the entire team. Can they finish him off? Holy Phoenix buys a bit more space for his support, but Robo's still untouched. Pain mostly still untouched.
Yeah, I think they're going to play for bot inhibitor here. It's a bit too risky to just send it for the end because Farfetch will heal up. You basically secure the game with this bot inhibitor. I think Pain Gaming with this Infernal Soul, maybe now after taking this they can look to end, or they can just back off, maybe push in waves because Starscreen won't be able to solo kill him when he's got both summoners and Lucy next to him with the exhaust.
The poke for BRTT is massive, and already they're going to try to finish it up, and that's a big shutdown, just maybe. International Walker, they're holding on. Wildcats want to turn this, but it's Robo on the flank. Robo, can he turn this one back? The pullback, who can he hit? Who is the prime ulti target? He's trying to buy as much space, but Holy Phoenix is untouched. The flash forward on the Haymaker. Robo wants to finish it. BRTT might be down, but it's not BRTT's day. It's Robo's day. It is the day for Pain Gaming. Holy Phoenix holds his head in his hands. International pride was on the line, and today he fell short. Pain Gaming owned the 2-0 head-to-head versus the Istanbul Wildcats.
It's a bittersweet win for Pain Gaming, but they end up taking down Wildcats again. 2-0 for the CBLOL.
Damage present on this team. KaiSser has an option. He can go for Nashers. He can be a bit of a split magic damage source, but Morgana does not have the damage to get through a Scion as the sole source of magic damage.
And that's why I like the Scion pick, because you have enough engage to stop the Scion from being up to base and look for engages. Humanoid might face check River here, though.
Humanoid taking a lot of damage, but still playing pretty confident. Stepping forward to the auto attack there feels bold, but of course the Black Shield's in the area against all these magic damage champions. But Elyoya waiting on vision. The flash in, no chance to Black Shield. The immediate chain CC, it's flawless execution, but Elyoya still managed to find a way out. Maple flashes over the wall. He's going to grab first blood. River on the run. No one has dropped from the side of PSG. Kaiwing going to be the sacrifice here, but Humanoid has no mana to follow up. All of PSG outside of Kaiwing is going to make it away, and Kaiwing takes him on a journey. Just manages to hit level 6 off the way, but no Maple! Turns.
Level 7. Try to find a window to pop this Herald. Humanoid, no flash.
Felt as the bits and pieces feel like they are in favor of Hanabi. Hanabi does have the Ignite, manages to sidestep a little bit more. Roman now running out to safety. I don't think he wins out on this one. The Ignite goes down. That's an auto. Shell-shocked.
Armut dies to the Scion. I don't know if he knew
before. You know what to call it.
Oh, River's
Coming out
behind
on top
top here. Kaiwing just hit 6.
KaiSser has to be careful. That's going to be Equalizer across 3 members of the team. The Equalizer
huge ult!
follow-up. CC is there. KaiSser now running for his life. Here comes Humanoid on the backside, though, but it's Maple in the midst of everybody. He's going to finish off KaiSser. No, KaiSser getting out there just barely. KaiSser, rather, with the ultimate, but Doggo now on the chase. Binding goes wide. Doggo now hunting. Doggo looking for more. PSG Maple off to the side. Can he find a follow-up stun? Ulti goes in onto Elyoya, but no one else is there. This brush has been warded before. Do they know Maple's in the area? Maple warded out. It's going to be the immediate calling for the follow-up. That's the CC. The Equalizer laid down on the backside, but that is the shutdown. It goes over to the back pockets of KaiSser. Not ideal, but they can keep this fight going. Kaiwing continuing to step forward. Humanoid off to the side. Quick dash in. A double tap. Doggo, as you said, off to the side. River is going to do a lot of damage to Humanoid if he can get in close. They're trying to burn him down. Doggo leaping over the wall, but is going to back away.
Good play from Mad Lions. Armut's level 9, Hanabi's level 10, and Hanabi's getting the top push now. That's really difficult for Mad Lions, especially when you're playing a Jace who can't push and get plates on an isolated lane. River, no flash, though.
River potentially going to get locked up here. Does have the Equalizer, though, not even going to use it. Quick
kills them a second dragon. So it will be a Mountain or a Cloud, so not the greatest of souls. It's going to be a Mountain. Not much frontline for Mad Lions. A bot tier 1 here.
Should be pretty solid pick. Of course, no plates remaining. Won't matter. Still a lot of money over to Doggo. 450 gold.
And they can focus on this bot tier 1 as Humanoid's going aggressive. Culling goes wide, though.
Culling goes wide. Gale Force, it looks like it just runs him into the wall. So a bit of damage onto Kaiwing, a bit more priority in the mid lane. Slayer here, so won't just be able to absolutely win out on the 1v1. Over time, maybe he can get it done. But for now, again, it is another Herald, it looks like. Potentially just going to be solely donated over to Doggo. Really focusing him in terms of gold. But KaiSser's waiting over the wall. Kaiwing potentially in trouble. Massive isolated damage coming in from the KaiSser. The ulti hits, but it's already been Black Shield, and now they can just collapse. River taken down. It's clean. It's decisive. Mad Lions find the picks. Really combined with River's ult. River only level 10. It's going to be a little bit rough, but maybe they can make it work. Here comes the ult in. Humanoid had the flash out from downtown, but the Equalizer goes wide. The Dragon's already gone down. Humanoid trying to find Maple, but he's almost one shot. Hanabi flashes in for the last auto, but in the meantime, his entire team is being decimated. Armut with the flashback over the wall. So far, it is a 1-for-1 in the fight. It is a full-on 4v4, but it is...
Humanoid's on the side lane, taking down this bot tier 1. Has the TP to join his team. And PSG...
Mad Lions win here. They get the Soul. Sets them up to take the next major objective as well. PSG, they cannot let that happen. Big Shock Blast goes wide. Solid start for PSG so far. Can't afford to let anyone get hit by the binding. A clean sidestep from Doggo, but he's in the pit. Taking a bit of damage from the Dragon. Hanabi waiting. Ulti now going in. KaiSser needs to be ready to body block, and he is. The entire team now following up, but that is a clean Equalizer. Leona coming in for the follow-up as well. They've managed to take the Dragon. They've managed to buy the time that they need.
They need to get there soon, though.
The humanoid sidestep there is clean. Flash from KaiWing already gone. Equalizer across the backside. They have to burn it. They have to burn it quickly. Mad managed to take the Baron. Doggo now on the hunt. Maple on the hunt. El Yo-Yo alive for now. Dashing forward. Doggo with the Gale Force trying to reset. Leaping in. He's going to take down one. They're going to look for more. It's Humanoid off on the backside. He knows he has to turn back. Humanoid could collapse on the flank. It is a scrappy fight, and that is exactly what Mad Lions want. PSG trying to find the front line, trying to find the setup. It's Hanabi on the flank. The ulti in, but they're dashing aside, and he'll just hit the wall. Now in the midst of everything, but they're hitting the tank. It's not ideal, but still that's enough. They have enough damage to burn through Hanabi. Hanabi has to make it out of the fight. Humanoid off to the side. KaiSser in the midst of everything. Hanabi goes into zombie mode. He's trying to burn them down, but he just does not have the damage to do so. Humanoid leaping forward. Maple's all just does not do enough. Maple wants to finish the job, but the flash out is there, and they managed to get it. It's a triple for KaiSser. The fight cleared this one out, but that said, it's Mountain Soul, uncontested for Mad Lions with mid-wave in their favor. No room for
PSG going to try to clear out top wave. Mad Lions playing on 2 lanes, mid-bot here. Won't be surprised to see them push into this tier 3 and help Humanoid get this bot here.
And while their seeding ultimately won't matter, Mad Lions seem to have PSG figured out. That could all change with this fight, though. Doggo free hitting. On to KaiSser for now, but there's more juicy backline targets. That said, the ultimate now coming in. Doggo forced out. KaiWing, they're trying to buy space, but it's Humanoid off on the flank. Doggo forced to use the Gale Force away. Mad Lions not giving anything up. Hanabi is down. KaiWing is down. The front line is gone for PSG. This should be a feast for Mad Lions. There was no one left to defend. The binding hits. Maple goes golden, buys a brief moment, but it simply cannot be enough. Equalizer down. KaiSser now going to be in trouble. He's burning, he's ticking, but the tower does not continue to hit. Doggo in the midst of enemy territory, forced to dash out, forced to get out. The Coaling coming down, River out. Mad Lions.
Mad Lions have a bot wave, they have a mid wave. 20 seconds on PSG, though. I think they're just going to get 2 inhibitors here, Dracos, and they're going to back off. It's not going to be the end of the game. They couldn't find more targets. River flashing away. And it was a good engage from PSG. And they're going to push in top here. Just his top inhibitors left. And PSG might need to use Rumble ult here to clear out the wave if they want to defend this. I think Mad Lions might just try to pressure it down.
Difficult spot to be in. Doggo's already pushed up mid-wave, though. Maybe they can find a fight here, but you can just see the individual auto-attack damage from Arma is so incredible. That's going to be a long-range ult, though, connecting onto Humanoid. Black Shield is there. They're trying to get the fight kicked off, but KaiSser's going to body block for the team. Lock into the Iron Star comes out. He buys a bit more space for them to work with. They're on the retreat now, respecting the passive from Hanabi. Mad Lions not looking to give anything up in the exchange.
Yeah, Mad Lions kiting back so well there. The ult comes out from Yona. They need to stop the siege because look at the waves in mid and bot. They have to start a fight and maybe stop Mad Lions' siege in the end. They end up losing Hanabi. Now they have no frontline. Mad Lions can do whatever they want.
Humanoid with the sidestep. He's just moving in. He's just trying to find Predator. Going forward, El Yo-Yo going to use the Predator to get into the back line. Humanoid doing so much damage, doing so much work on the entire team. Doggo trying to sidestep, but he just doesn't, does not have the damage. Just enough health coming back in for Humanoid on that back play. Doggo running to safety. He's going to get taken down. KaiWing, again, also vulnerable. Mad Lions moving up. They're breaking the base. They're breaking the Nexus. They'll take first seed in their group, uncontested, with a 2-0 head-to-head over PSG.
Really clean game from Mad Lions. KaiSser and KaiSser 16-15 of the 17-18.